So today we're talking about gifts for teenage girls and specifically the kinds of gifts that actually feel meaningful, wearable, and worth keeping. A lot of trendy gifts lose excitement fast, but jewelry tends to last because it's personal, emotional, and easy to wear every day. We're going through the most common questions people ask right before buying gifts for teenage girls. So, what do teenage girls secretly want as gifts? Teenage girls usually want gifts that feel personal, stylish, and emotional. And emotionally meaningful. Jewelry works especially well because it feels thoughtful without being over the top. Most teenage girls care about self expression, things like initial necklaces, birthstone jewelry, or simple rings feel personal while still being wearable every day. Other gift categories can work too, but jewelry tends to last longer and keeps emotional value. So, what are good gifts for teenage girls that feel personal and unique? Personalized jewelry is one of the best options because it feels custom while still being practical for daily wear. Initial necklaces, birthstone rings, engraved jewelry, and charm bracelets all feel more unique than generic gifts. So, what are the best gifts usually connect to identity or personal style? Dainty jewelry works especially well because teenage girls can layer it with different outfits and wear it casually every day. So, what if you're thinking, my niece is a teenage girl and I have no idea what to buy her? If you're unsure about her exact style, simple everyday jewelry is usually the safest and most successful option. Minimal necklaces, small hoop earrings, stackable rings, or delicate bracelets feel versatile and easy to wear. Jewelry avoids a lot of the problems that come with other gifts. You don't have to guess hobbies, trends, or highly specific interests, and it still feels thoughtful and intentional. So, what are trendy gifts for teenage girls that aren't overpriced? Dainty jewelry is one of the best affordable trendy gifts because it looks elevated without requiring a huge budget. Layered necklaces, huggy earrings, stacking rings, and charm bracelets all feel current while staying timeless. A lot of trends disappear quickly, but jewelry keeps its value because it stays wearable long term. Simple pieces usually get the most use because they work with almost everything. So, what about gifts for teenage girls who don't like jewelry? A lot of teenage girls who say they don't like jewelry actually just prefer minimal styles. Lightweight necklaces, tiny studs, slim rings, or simple or subtle bracelets often feel much more comfortable and wearable. Some girls avoid jewelry because they think it feels too flashy or uncomfortable. Minimal everyday pieces solve that problem because they blend naturally into casual outfits and daily life. So what are non-cliche birthday gifts for teenage girls? The best non-cliche gifts feel personal instead of generic. Jewelry with symbolic meaning, celestial details, birthstones, initials, or layered designs usually feel more intentional than standard gift sets. Teenage girls tend to remember gifts that connect to their personality or style. Jewelry stands out because it becomes something they actually wear instead of something temporary. So, what do you get a teenage girl for Christmas when she says, "Don't buy me anything"? A small, meaningful jewelry piece is usually the best answer because it feels thoughtful without feeling excessive. Simple necklaces, delicate rings, or charm bracelets feel sentimental while still being low pressure. When teenage girls say they don't want anything, they usually mean they don't want clutter or random gifts. Jewelry works because it feels useful, emotional, and wearable at the same time. So, what are useful gifts for teenage girls that still feel fun? Everyday jewelry is useful because it becomes part of daily routines while still feeling stylish and expressive. Waterproof necklaces, durable rings, and comfortable earrings combine practicality with fashion. Teenage girls usually want gifts they can actually use regularly. Jewelry works for school, dinners, vacations, and everyday outfits without needing a special occasion. So, what are emotional gift ideas for a teenage daughter? Jewelry is one of the most emotional gifts because it creates a lasting reminder of a relationship or a milestone. Birthstone jewelry, engraved necklaces, heart designs, and symbolic charms all carry emotional meaning in a wearable form. A meaningful jewelry piece often becomes something she keeps for years. It represents memories, support, and connection while still being practical enough for everyday wear. And finally, what are teenage girl gifts that don't end up in the drawer unused? The best gifts are things teenage girls can wear daily without needing special occasions. Simple jewelry gets repeated use because it works with casual outfits, school clothes, and everyday styling. A lot of gifts lose value because they only fit one trend or one moment. Jewelry lasts because it combines fashion, emotion, and practicality in a way that stays relevant long term.